We're getting ready for the upcoming City Council meeting of Tuesday, the 11th day of September 2018. From Farmers Branch City Hall, this is the 75th edition of Council Countdown on FBTV. Hello again, everyone. I'm Katie Evans. During the next few minutes, we're going to go into detail on the upcoming City Council consent agenda and run down other items on the regular agenda at this meeting. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the Council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. There are 10 items on the September 11th consent agenda. Agenda item I-1 is to consider approving the minutes of the special called City Council retreat meeting held on August 15th and 16th and the regular City Council meeting held on August 21st. Agenda item I-2 is to consider excusing the absence of Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Baumgardner from the August 21st City Council meeting. As a matter of practice, the City Council has excused the absence of a City Council member when a member has a pre-noticed excusable absence. By excusing an absence, the City Council member is not penalized when using one of the 3 unexcused absences allowed in the Charter. As such, the City Council may wish to consider excusing the absence of Deputy Mayor Pro Tem Baumgardner from the August 21st City Council meeting. Agenda item I-3 is to consider adopting Resolution number 2018-079, approving a detailed site plan as it relates to signage for the multifamily development located at 14650 Landmark Boulevard. The applicant, Jefferson Landmark LP, is proposing an amendment to the detailed site plan as it relates to wall signage for a multifamily development, Jefferson Landmark Apartments. The original detailed site plan was approved in August 2016. The subject site is zoned Plan Development District 98, which allows signage in accordance with the city's sign ordinance. PD 98 grants the Planning and Zoning Commission authority to consider and take final action on special exception requests. With this proposed detailed site plan amendment, the applicant requested a special exception in order to install wall signage consisting of 6 wall signs at a size not provided for in the city's sign ordinance. The Planning and Zoning Commission recommends approving Resolution number 2018-079. Agenda item I-4 is to consider adopting Ordinance number 3524, approving the 2018 tax roll certified by the Dallas Central Appraisal District. The certified tax roll sets forth the taxable value after qualified exemptions for residential and commercial real property and business personal property in the city of Farmers Branch at $5,575,637,174. This amount includes new construction but excludes properties still under protest. This represents a $473,651,577 increase in taxable value from the July 2017 certified tax roll. For the 2018 through 19 fiscal year, each 1 cent on the tax rate equates to approximately $557,564, assuming a 100% collection and excluding values under protest. Total property values increased 9.28%. Residential property values increased 14.74%, commercial real property increased 9.69%, and business personal property increased 2.6%. City Administration recommends adoption of Ordinance number 3524. Agenda item I-5 is to consider approving Resolution number 2018-083, amending the city's investment policy. Section 2256.005, Texas Government Code and the city's investment policy, requires the City Council to review the investment policies and investment strategies not less than annually and to adopt a resolution or order stating the review has been completed and record any changes made to either the investment policies or investment strategies. The existing policy has provided excellent guidance to city administration and has been used as a model policy for other government entities. The City of Farmers Branch manages and invests its cash consistent with 4 objectives. The objectives listed in priority order are safety, liquidity, yield, and public trust. The safety of principal invested always remains the primary objective. All investments are designed and managed in a manner responsive to the public trust and in accordance with state and local law. The city's investment portfolio consists primarily of United States obligations, United States Treasury notes, municipal bonds, and certificates of deposits, with an average portfolio summary of 11 months and a maximum investment maturity of 5 years of operating and commingled pools containing operating funds. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2018-083. Agenda item I-6 is to consider adopting Ordinance Number 3521, amending the Code of Ordinance, Chapter 62, Signs, Advertising, Merchandise, and Display, by amending Section 22 to increase the number of days a special occasion banner can be displayed, and adding a grand opening banner. At the July 17th study session, amendments were discussed regarding extending the duration for special occasion banners to allow more advertising during the calendar year. Staff presented a brief survey of surrounding cities and how banners were addressed in their respective communities. After discussion with council, the consensus was to increase the duration of special occasion banners displayed outside a building from 60 days to 75 days in a calendar year. Additionally, the addition of specific grand opening banner for a duration of 30 days to be displayed within 60 days of receiving a new certificate of occupancy was discussed. City Administration recommends approving Ordinance Number 3521. Agenda item I-7 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2018-080, authorizing the city manager to purchase 27 replacement ticket writers and accessories from Tyler Technologies for use by the police department. The proposed purchase in the amount of $64,553 is intended to replace the existing 27 ticket writers that are currently in use at the police department. The funds used for this purchase will come from the Photographic Red Light Camera Program. Pricing is based upon the National Joint Powers Alliance Contract Number 110515-TTI, which is an approved cooperative purchasing agreement that is available to the city. The ticket writers currently in use at the police department were purchased in October of 2012 and are beginning to fail. The new version is more durable, has a larger screen, superior barcode scanner, and is much easier to operate than the previous model. The software on the current writers is being phased out in favor of an Android platform and will no longer be supported after 2019. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2018-080. Agenda item I-8 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2018-081, renaming the Farmers Branch Senior Center to the Branch Connection. At the August 21st City Council study session, Senior Advisory Board Chair Matt Rice presented to the City Council a list of 5 names recommended for consideration by the board as options for renaming the Senior Center. The 5 names recommended by the board in order of highest preference were the Branch Connection, Farmers Branch Adult Activity Center, Golden Branches, Farmers Branch Community Center, and Farmers Branch Friendship Center. The Senior Advisory Board's recommendation is to change the name to the Branch Connection. The cost to change the name on the building, the monument signs at the center, and wayfinding signage around town is estimated at $11,000. The process of changing the name on these signs will begin in October, and the budget will be modified accordingly at a later date. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2018-081. And Agenda Item I-9 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2018-084, authorizing an interlocal cooperation agreement with the North Central Texas Council of Governments pursuant to the 2017 through 2018 Blue-Green-Gray application for New Ideas funding opportunity. For some years, engineers, architects, urban planners, and conservation professionals have spoken of green-gray infrastructure or green-blue infrastructure, or the use of natural and semi-natural landscape elements to treat urban runoff or perform other mitigation functions instead of using just solutions made of concrete. Blue-green-gray projects are planned from the beginning to integrate blue features that protect water quality and water supplies, and the use of green native plants and natural grass into gray road building and other infrastructures. Blue-green-gray broadens the range of features incorporated in the design, including water recycling facilities, parklands, paths for pedestrians and bikes, and other environmental and quality of life features. The North Central Texas Council of Governments issued a request for proposals through the Regional Transportation Committee for new ideas that integrate these concepts. The city, along with a consultant, submitted a proposal. The RTC awarded funding in the amount of $30,000 to the City of Farmers Branch under the 2017 through 2018 Blue-Green-Gray application for New Ideas funding opportunity relating to the Farmers Branch Green Bus Stop Design Guidelines project. The outcome of the grant project is to serve as a design tool not only for Farmers Branch, but other cities throughout the region. The city's adopted Eastside Comprehensive Plan has a section addressing green infrastructure and incentive and support, which includes goal number 4 to create a system of shared spaces, which positively contribute to the aesthetics, livability, vitality, and functionality of the district. The goal is to turn some of the district's gray features into green features to improve the district. One of the actions in this goal is to install city-led improvements along boulevards and avenues within the East Side. One specific example in the plan is to improve bus stop amenities. The grant project is to study how green infrastructure can be incorporated into the design of both existing and proposed bus stops, and how the ideas and process realized from this study can be used in future projects and other areas. The grant project areas consist of 6 existing and 4 planned bus stops located around the city. Following the completion of the grant project, the NCTCOG will reimburse the City of Farmers Branch for eligible costs not to exceed the maximum award amount of $30,000. The city will be responsible for any costs in excess of the award amount or costs incurred prior to the execution of the agreement. City Administration recommends approving Resolution Number 2018-084. And that was it for the consent agenda. Here are other items on the regular session before the Council at the upcoming meeting. Agenda item J1 is to conduct a public hearing on the proposed fiscal year 2018 through 19 operating and capital improvement program budget in accordance with Article 4 of the City Charter. Agenda item J2 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3512, amending Planned Development District Number 100 as it relates to amending the administrative processes specified within the zoning district. Approximately 54.5 acres located on the south side of Valley View Lane, on the north side of Whittington Place, west of the future extension of Hutton Drive, and approximately 450 feet east of Chartwell Crest. Agenda item J3 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3513, amending the comprehensive zoning ordinance including Article 3, zoning district dimensional standards as it relates to measurement and exception standards, and 1-family residence and 2-family resident bulk area sitting and dimensional standards, and Article 7, definitions including modifying existing definitions and adding definitions. Agenda item J4 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3515 to amend Planned Development District Number 95, including but not limited to landscaping, building materials, and signage requirements for a 9.6-acre property located on the west side of Dallas North Tollway and approximately 360 feet south of Spring Valley Road. Agenda item J5 is to consider approving Resolution Number 2018-077 for a detailed site plan for a mixed-use development on a 5-acre property located at 14175 Dallas North Tollway. Agenda item J6 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3519 for a specific use permit to allow outdoor storage located at 13860 North Stemmons. Agenda item J7 is to conduct a public hearing and consider adopting Ordinance Number 3520 for an amendment to the Planned Development District Number 49 to allow pet store and small animal-related use with outside runs and establish related development standards with an associated detailed site plan for a 0.46-acre site located at 13520 Inwood Road. Agenda item K1 is to consider adopting Ordinance Number 3527, appointing a municipal court judge, an alternate municipal court judge or judges, and establishing an annual salary. Agenda item K2 is to consider adopting Ordinance Number 3522, amending the Farmers Branch Code of Ordinances Appendix A fee schedule related to fees for meeting rooms and city facilities, animal control, emergency services, emergency medical services, fire prevention and protection, parks and recreation user rental and related fees, sanitary sewer application and service rates and billing procedure, water service rates and sewer rates, amending Section 3838 by amending International Fire Code to add inspection fees, and amending Section 86161B1 related to wastewater discharge permit requirements. Agenda item K3 is to consider adopting ordinance number 3525, amending the city's 2017 through 18 operating and capital improvement program budget to a level that is consistent with the city's most current estimate of revenues and expenditures, and approving and adopting the city's 2018 through 19 operating and capital improvement program budget and strategic plan. And agenda item K4 is to consider adopting ordinance number 3526 to levy and adopt the tax rate for fiscal year 2018 and 19. In addition, the council may recess into closed session, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any necessary action. And that will do it for the September 11th agenda. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live on FBTV. That is Spectrum Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T UVerse Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. This City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting, and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. That replay schedule is 6 p.m., 7 days a week. All meetings are subject to change, so stay tuned to FBTV for any updates and more information. In the meantime, the September 11th meeting of the City Council starts at 6 p.m. Tuesday evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you here. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Katie Evans, and you are watching continuing coverage of the Farmers Branch City Council on FBTV. Please stay with us.